Welcome to
Car Rides with Little Miss GIGI.
a place where girls like you will be inspired by godly stories. Click! Yay! I bought my copy! I'm so excited! Ooh, I'm excited too! I can't wait! Hi girls, it's Esther here. Hi girls, it's Poppy. And we are missing Valentina. Valentina's actually away, having a wonderful time with her parents. But we are extra excited because of this super special Christmas story. Do you know what the story is, girls? Poppy, do you know what the story is? Yes, I just bought it. Can I tell them what it is, can I? Yeah, sure. It's called Mary's Big News. That's right. And you know what it is, girls? It's Little Miss Gigi's very first audio chapter book. There's actually 10 chapters and it's very exciting. It's a great story on the nativity. Poppy, do you know what the nativity means? Not really. I think, is it the story of baby Jesus? Yes, it's the story of baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I love that story. But you know the difference with this story? No. It's a lot longer and it goes in a lot of details. I just can't wait to hear it. Oh, you're going to love it. And our girls are going to love it too. Gigi girls, you're going to love this story. It's great. But there's something else. Oh, and I'm so excited about this part. The story comes with an activity book. That's right, an activity book with puzzles and games and a lot more surprises. Oh, you just have to get it too. So that's why for my glitter box, I'm going to share a really cute colouring page about the nativity. So you can colour it in and get ready to celebrate Christmas and Jesus and all the wonderful things that happen. All you need to do to get that colouring page is follow the links below and download it, and off you get colouring. Oh, thanks, Poppy. I love colouring in. I'm going to download it. Is that all right? Oh, yes, please. We can colour in together. Yes. And listen to the story while we colour. That's a great idea. Okay, girls, today we are sharing chapter 1 of the audiobook. Listen up. Yay! Turn the Page Bible Story Series. Travel through the Bible with us and meet exciting men and women from the past. These are their stories. Turn the page and listen. Mary's Big News, written by Mae Esther. Chapter 1, The Big News. The roads of Nazareth were dustier than ever. Little fluff of dust made Mary's feet dirty. She was late. She really wanted to run, but couldn't because of the heavy pitcher she carried on her hip. She hoped Mum wouldn't be angry, but it wasn't her fault that she was late. In the distance, Mary saw her little mud brick home and sighed with relief. Little droplets of sweat started falling off her brow under the sun's burning heat. The jar was way too heavy. She left home early that morning when the breeze was lovely and cool, but now the bright sun was burning her skin. She walked into the bright courtyard and placed the water pitcher gently on the low table that was under a covered cloth. Joseph had made that table for her. At the thought of Joseph, her face turned bright red. Mary dusted her feet on a little rug before she walked into the house. Mary! Her mum's loud voice made her jump. Girl, why are you so late? Mary wiped her brow. Oh, Mum, please don't be mad, she said. I had to help old... Mary, her mum interrupted. Don't tell me that you stopped to help people in distress. Mary looked down to the floor. Well, poor old man Simon's goats escaped and I helped him bring them in. He's too old and can't run. Oh, Mary, you have a good heart, but today you didn't need to help. Joseph will be here any minute. You are so dusty and messy. And look at that hair. Mary touched her dark, unruly hair self-consciously. She could only imagine what it looked like. She looked down at her dusty feet and dirty dress and cringed. Oops, she really was a mess. How embarrassing. Joseph couldn't see her like this. Hurry, go clean up.
Her mother practically pushed her out of the dark, stuffy living room. Mary hurried to the bedroom and sighed. She was going to marry Joseph soon. They were engaged. She liked him. He was very kind to her. Her parents had picked a fine man. She was glad. Soon Mary heard voices drifting through the house and knew that Joseph had arrived. Her stomach did a little flip-flop somersault when she heard his voice. She quickly changed her great home dress and put a soft blue one. She did a quick braid and hurried to greet him. It was late in the evening when Joseph left the house. As soon as he was gone, Mary got ready for bed. She was exhausted. After she untied her braid, Mary pulled back the colored woolen matting covering her small window and peered out. Little stars flickered in the distance, and for some reason they seemed to be flickering faster, getting closer and becoming brighter. Mary shook her head. It had been a long day and very eventful. She was just tired and imagining things. She hurried around and walked to her little water pitcher in the corner to wash her face. Suddenly, a flash of blinding light filled the room. Terrified, Mary jumped, making the little clay dish she held fall heavily onto the uneven, rough stone floor. It shattered into a million pieces. Water splattered all over her dress and on the floor. Mary blinked quickly, trying to adjust her eyes to the glare.
Mary, you are so blessed. God has chosen you above every other girl.
Mary's heart thundered in her chest. She had heard of angels visiting great men like Abraham, but why would one visit her? She was worried. What message would he have for her? She clasped her hands nervously and exhaled a shaky breath.
Don't be afraid, Mary. I have come from the Lord and He has a special gift for you.
Mary frowned.
You're going to have a baby and his name will be Jesus.
Mary's hand went protectively to her stomach. A baby? The angel continued talking.
He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his father David, and his kingdom will never end.
Mary lifted her eyes and peeked from under her long hair. How will this be? She asked the angel, since I haven't married Joseph yet. The angel's voice softened.
The Holy Spirit will come, and the power of the Most High will surround you.
Mary bowed her head and closed her eyes. Let everything you have said happen to me as you said it will. I trust God completely. Whoosh. Silence. Deep darkness surrounded her. The angel had gone. Mary sat on the stool with trembling body. What had just happened? She was going to have a baby and he was going to be king. A holy king. She thought for a little bit. Oh no, she had to tell Joseph straight away. And her parents and her friends, what would they all think? Millions of thoughts plagued her mind, but were soon interrupted by the loud running footsteps echoing outside her room. Mary, child, are you okay? Her mum called from behind a thick fabric that covered the door, her voice anxious. Mary flung the fabric back, her eyes shining. Mother, I need to tell you something. I heard so much noise coming from your room, as if you were talking to someone. Her mother stuck her head inside, glancing from one side of the room to the other. Mary grabbed her by the hands and pulled her into the room. Oh, Mum, I have big news to tell you, but you need to sit down. Please keep calm and listen. Her mum sat on the stool and looked at her daughter with round brown eyes. Well? Mary lowered her voice and told her the whole story. The only concern Mary had was telling Joseph. She really didn't want to face him yet. Maybe she would tell him tomorrow. Girls, I hope you have loved the first chapter and want to hear more. If you want to get your copy, just go to gigigirlstories.com to the shop section and you can get it straight away. You can listen to the story straight away, download the booklet and start doing all the activities. And there's a special price today, only $9.99. Usually it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but we want something special for you. So hurry and get your copy and enjoy every single thing you hear and activity you do.
Well, that's all from us this week. Until next time, bye!
Bye, girls!
Where did I put my colours?
Don't forget that you're Gigi, gorgeous in God's image.